What's up guys, I'm back. I'm going to Japan, but I'm going to London first. Then we'll be flying to Hong Kong, and I'll be flying to Japan from there. What am I doing? I'm going to Tokyo, I'm going to Kyoto, I'm going to Osaka, I'm going to Nara. So yeah, follow me along on this vlog. I'm going to pack right now, and yeah, we'll get ready. I need to get a trim before I go. So trim, pack, and then we're heading out to London. So, in Hong Kong right now, another 4-hour flight. Should be there soon. Well, it's a cloudy day in Shinjuku. First day in Japan. Just grabbed some water. But yeah, it's I'm excited. We're going to a lot of places today. Yeah, should be good. To the hotel right now. And yeah, I just hope it doesn't rain because it's cloudy. So on the first day, our plan was to head to Akihabara, where I wanted to check out some of the claw games, anime stores, and retro tech. Then we were going to head to Asakusa, where we would check out Sensoji Temple and Nakamise Street, as well as Tokyo Skytree to round the day out. As we came out to the main street in Akihabara, we decided to try our luck with some gacha machines. I'm gonna be so for real, these are a waste of money, but they're very fun. So if you have some spare change, definitely check them out. We then went around some clothing stores and ended up at a claw machine store. Obviously the machines aren't going to be easy. Here's a time lapse of my attempts. So after having a bit of fun, we then headed to Animate. I actually wanted to visit a few anime stores just because I didn't really know if I had enough time to visit. So I wanted to get it out of the way first, basically. Turns out anime isn't that great, to be honest. There's a lot of stuff in anime if you want smaller things or stuff like stickers or, you know, those variety of anime merchandise. If you want stuff more like exclusives or figurines per se, maybe if you like figurines, then maybe anime is not for you. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't really like having stuff like that. For me, I look more for manga or maybe for not something cheap or maybe something more valuable. So anyway, enough of that rambling. Basically, I didn't want to stay in Animate too long because I realized that it's not what I want to buy. And we just called it early lunch because we did have a lot of stuff left for the end of the day. Basically what we ended up doing for lunch was I searched what the nearest restaurant was and we ended up at this Italian place. It was not bad, it was okay. I'm sure you can find a lot better food. We are vegetarians, so obviously our options are a lot more limited, but we did enjoy this meal. After lunch, we then headed to our nearest metro station and headed to Asakusa to see Sensoji Temple and Nakamise Shopping Street. Gonna go to Asakusa right now to Sensoji Temple. It's been an eventful day. So in terms of footage at Sensoji, I didn't take that much. You can see some of the photos I took. That's Nakamise Shopping Street. Took a video of Skytree from Nakamise. As you can see, the temple itself is actually very nice. There's some very well-maintained parks, and the temple itself is actually very cool. That's the entrance gate you can see there, and this is the main Sensoji Temple. Okay. 55. 55. 55. Regular fortune. Mom got good fortune. I got best fortune. So after getting our fortune and visiting the main shrine, we decided to go to Skytree as it was nearby and we wanted to catch the sunset views. It was a bit cloudy that day, but we decided to go anyway because we wanted to shop at Skytree. Skytree. '50th floor, 350th floor. As you can see, it was super cloudy that day. Skytree itself is very, very cool. I would definitely recommend visiting, even if it's cloudy, just to be in the tower itself. Obviously, as a civil engineer, I do find it very cool. But here's some footage I've just sped up, basically, showing the clouds going by. So this is us going back down after sunset. Obviously, we didn't see much because it was cloudy, but we decided to check out the mall at the bottom of the Skytree. Obviously, I wanted to go and visit the Shonen Jump shop. I'm at the jump shop right now. Now the jump shop was actually really cool. It was obviously on the pricey side because it's licensed Shonen Jump apparel and items. As you can see, every single Shonen Jump hit had its own section of the store here. That was extremely cool. There's a lot of very interesting memorabilia. There's a lot of stuff like I bought Chainsaw Man cards. I bought a few My Hero like shirts. I bought a lot of manga. I bought a lot of posters, stickers. Basically anything you want that your favorite series has is in here, and it's official, so you know you're supporting the author. You should definitely check it out. With my jump shopping out of the way, we then bought some clothes, we bought some backpacks, and then we called it a day and headed back to the hotel. Morning, second day. Going to Shinjuku Park, Disneyland Shibuya today. Yeah, excited. I'm still tired from yesterday, but we keep it moving. Yeah. Should be a good day. Obviously another packed day. We were really trying to cover everything in Tokyo in 3 days. Obviously you don't have to do it like we did because we were traveling to 4 other cities after this. But here we're walking to Shinjuku Gyoen National Garden. Since we were living in Shinjuku, it wasn't that far for us. So we decided to go to Japan during the spring blossom time. And unfortunately this year, the spring blossoms came too early. We went in April, so the park isn't as full of cherry blossoms as we thought it would be, but obviously it's a very nice park, so we did enjoy the peace. If you ever find yourself in Japan during spring or summer, don't ever miss out on this park. It's incredible, it's beautiful. So we've gone to Disney before in Hong Kong, and we basically wanted to go because my mom really wanted to go. So me and my father were basically like, sure, why not? Here's some pictures that we took. I didn't take too much footage, but Disneyland itself is always fun. As you can see in the footage, it's very well done. Obviously, it always is a fun experience, but what we found as a family was that we weren't really into Disney like that anymore, and we basically thought that we could have spent our time better just in Shibuya or Shinjuku. And so while we did enjoy it, the lines were extremely long, and obviously we would have preferred to probably just not go in the first place. If you have kids, obviously Disneyland is fantastic, so definitely give it a go. But here's some of the footage that I took. Trying to go to Big Thunder Mountain, but this is the line. Oh great. The line is way too long, bro. Oh my god. I don't know where to enter it. Yo, Space Mountain is wild, bro. That just can't see shit in there, so it's crazy. Also, it's raining so badly. So, yeah, pretty good. Gonna head to Shibuya now. So, yeah, excited. As you can see, some of the rides are very, very fun, as you can see. But the lines are extremely long, and what we ended up doing was cutting our Disney trip short and heading to Shibuya earlier so that we could enjoy our time more. So one thing that we definitely wanted to do in Shibuya was go to Shibuya Sky, which I ended up booking tickets for. And the one unfortunate thing is that Shibuya Sky does allow people on their rooftops, but not when it's raining. And incidentally, it was raining. Fortunately, it was raining heavily, and obviously they didn't allow us onto the rooftops, which was a bit sad. But as you can see, the experience itself is still very, very cool, especially seeing all the people down in Shibuya, cross the crossing. In my opinion, Shibuya Crossing is the epitome of Japanese and Tokyo culture, where it's very busy and it gives off the big metro feel. And what's better than people watching, especially in the rain? Obviously, we had to cross the crossing as well, and here's a little time lapse of it more on the ground level that I took later. After some shopping at Shibuya, we ended up calling it a night and heading back home for the next big day of going to Mount Fuji. So, to Mount Fuji now. We're at Shinjuku Station. And yeah, we're at Mount Fuji, then I'm going to go to Teamlab today later on in the day. And yeah, it's been... These trains are so pinpoint on time that you have to just make it no matter what. So like, we're here early. Waiting for the train. It comes in like 15 minutes. Yeah, this train's massive, this station. So for Mount Fuji, we basically got up super early. We got up around 5 and we got on the 6:30 or 7 train. I don't really remember, to be honest. For the train itself, we got on the Fuji Express, which was, I think, relatively cheap. It wasn't too expensive. So you gotta make sure you got your ticket, because the ticket inspector is always gonna check. So please don't just get on the train without buying a ticket. And yeah, it's a very comfortable ride. It took us there in, I think, around an hour, which was not too bad. The views were amazing. As you can see, as you roll up to the station and towards Kawaguchiko, you will see Mount Fuji slowly appearing in view. So when you use the Fuji Express, it drops you off at Otsuki, which is a junction before Kawaguchiko, where you get on a train that is local. And as you can see, it has Thomas and Friends livery right now, which is very weird, but you know what? I like Thomas and Friends as a kid, so it is what it is. But this local train does actually stop at Fuji-Q Highlands, which is a theme park before, and then it slowly takes its way from Fuji-Q towards Kawaguchiko, where you can get down explore Lake Kawaguchiko and then maybe make your way up to a viewing point for Fuji or whatnot. We weren't super crazy about getting a vantage point of Mount Fuji because we kind of know that we're probably gonna come back to Japan in the future. So we kind of just explored the area, had some really nice tea at this one tea place, and then just relaxed in the area for a couple hours. So we just finished up on Mount Fuji, heading to Teamlabs now. Yeah, should be good. Honestly, this trip has been phenomenal so far. That was only just Tokyo as well. We're going to Kyoto, we're going to Osaka, we're going to Nara. Yeah, I'm gassed. I'm just gonna say, this hill does not look real. Why does it look so painted, dude? What the hell? So at Otsuki, back after finishing Mount Fuji, we kind of just took the Fuji Express back towards Shinjuku. And we kind of just had to rush back as soon as possible because I did have the Teamlabs exhibition tickets booked for 2 p.m. which was cutting it close, to be honest. I would recommend probably just giving Fuji a day where you can just really relax and take the environment in. It's really, really nice, so I definitely would recommend staying at Mount Fuji for more time. But yeah, we kind of finished that, then we rushed over to Koto, I think, which is a little more towards the east of Tokyo, which did take us a little bit of time coming from the west in Shinjuku. So coming up to the entrance of Teamlabs is very, very cool, and they have you kind of adjust to the sensory environment by having you walk through these dark areas before putting all your stuff to the side and cleaning your feet before you go into the first exhibit. So for us, they kind of made us walk through a whole area where the floor was just sofa and where you kind of just sunk in very easily. That was very, very cool. And then obviously they hit us with this exhibit next. I could never go to Tokyo without going to Teamlabs. This experience it's completely unique. You can never really experience this anywhere else. And it is generally such a fun time to go with friends, with family, with anybody you know. It is definitely recommended to go in shorts or shorter attire so you don't have to pull your pants up the whole time, because you do need to wash your feet before you go in, because the exhibit is recommended to do without shoes or any other things. So I would definitely keep that in mind. You have to hit Teamlabs before you go. It is just a must do for sure. With that being said, we then basically headed home. We packed up and we went towards Kyoto, and this is where the vlog ends. I hope you really did enjoy this 3-day kind of what to do in Tokyo and my experience of it. It's very, very rushed for sure, so I would definitely recommend you pick out what you really want to do and then just do those exact things, or you take more time in Tokyo and cover exactly what you want. There's so much to see in Tokyo. 3 days is definitely not enough, but we somehow just made it work because we just are crazy like that as a family, to be honest. But yeah, I hope you really did enjoy this vlog. Like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 250 subs as soon as possible, maybe even 300. So if you could contribute to that, that would be very appreciated. With that being said, I think that's about it. I'm gonna sign out here, and hopefully I'll see you soon with another video. Take care and peace.